My mic hasn't been on. Okay. Well, I hit it and I must have bumped it. So, you guys can hear me. That's why we always do mic checks before. Okay, well, the first 4 minutes is just silence. Whoopsie, sorry guys. So this is our P-Bandai box. Yeah. It's cold in South Dakota, so that's why it's been sitting inside the house for like an hour. So we got Blue Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. These are the last renewal versions. So this was renewal 2. This is probably going to get a third renewal here soon, I would guess, since we're moving into Buu Saga. And then this is the last one because it's the small sticker, even though this is getting a reissue in July. It was free shipping. Last place that has it. So, okay. So now we can get on to the actual fun stuff. Well, that's fun too, but we can get into like the ooh and the ahs, the things that aren't in stock anymore that they had available. I think the sale is over, so I don't know how many of these are still up. But I was able to get the event exclusive. Yeah, I'm grabbing event exclusive, something that the old me actually never did before. This is the Future Trunks that came out last year, the exclusive edition. So, I have the Future Trunks, the Dragon Ball Super Trunks. Very excited to own that figure. It comes with less, but I like that all the faces are on the Super Saiyan head, and it's not like 50-50. So I ended up going with this one. If in the future, if they reissue the original release, or if maybe when I go to Japan I'm able to get one for a good deal, I will pick it up then because it does have the base head. It also has the Sword of Hope effect piece. So this does not. This doesn't have the base head, and it doesn't have the Sword of Hope. So, but that didn't bother me too much. Speaking of other things, this version is getting very, or not this version, the original version of this is getting very expensive. We got the Jiren Final Battle. I guess going for both of these, when these were announced last year, I wasn't crazy about the gloss, but I've let time go and watched reviews and videos and looked at photos, and I think the gloss really, really works on Jiren. I'm not gonna lie, I think Jiren looks really good with the gloss. So I was excited to get Jiren, and then Trunks, like I said, Super Saiyan head with all the faces that was not included in the first one are in this one. It looks good. We've got one more thing. Now this one, probably a lot of people thought this was a little expensive, which is fair. And if you own the event version from 2 years ago now, it will be its third year this July. It wasn't necessary, but for me, this was something I was going to order from Japan. But if you guys have seen that, the Bai prices and stuff, it's like $80, and then shipping is guaranteed $30. So it would have been more expensive to import this, and we got free shipping. So I did get the Tamashii Nations exclusive version of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So this is just a repackaged event exclusive, kind of like what they did with UI Goku 2 years ago. Blue Kaioken also has gotten it, and I think that's it. They did not do the Broly event exclusive from 2 years ago yet. I don't think it was popular enough, or that just means that there's a new Super Saiyan Broly coming. So could be. So yeah, and this is heavy. Oh my goodness, I forget how heavy these key charge up effects are. So this is very heavy. So now that you've heard me for the last 4 minutes out of the 8, so I'm now gonna have to make a special bulletin in the description being like, hey, the first 4 minutes are silent. Maybe I can cut those out. Post. I think there's a post video editor, even works with the live streams. I'll have to probably cut those out. So let's just get to opening things. Let's open a few things. The boxes on these are actually feeling a little warm now. They don't feel too bad. So let's open up Super Saiyan 2. This is, even when I stopped collecting, when I saw that Super Saiyan 2 was announced, I almost bought it. I almost pre-ordered it, and then I ended up not doing that, and I have regretted it because it's not like the most expensive SHF Dragon Ball in the aftermarket for the event exclusives for the newer ones, but like, you know, 130, 140 bucks. Oh, dude. Huge box. I love it though. Look at this. I love it. You know, as the years have gone on, I really appreciate this box style for the Dragon Ball figures. And seeing these event exclusives have this, super baller. Just making sure all the accessories are right. Let's open him up. He feels pretty room temp, so. And this will be it, guys. This isn't it for box days, because we're finally, Ortho Shin Godzilla is in town. It's just USPS was closed yesterday, so they weren't able to drop it. You know, it wasn't able to move, so it's been sitting there. But tomorrow we will be opening the 30 centimeter Yuji Sakai Ortho Chromatic Shin Godzilla. We also got our desk mat tomorrow, so but after that's it for box. Well, we do have some CCPs from Japan that I'm going to have to get shipped by the end of the month, but that'll probably be March when you actually see that. So, just a few. I canceled most of my CCP pre-orders. Canceled 9 of them, 10 of them. I basically only have new molds and one colorway. I don't have any dupes. So, just, you know, saving money. It's important. So here's the new, this is the, oh gosh, this isn't going to show up on camera very well. So this is I forget that this is a completely different key charge effect, because this is for the Super Saiyan 2 electric pieces to sit around. So that's why this is way thicker. This looks really nice. I still think the Instant Goku one probably looks the best, but I like how aggressive this is for Super Saiyan 2s. Hopefully we can get like a father-son Kamehameha effect set, and that's how they reissue Super Saiyan 2 Gohan if they do a 3.0, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so he has all the faces. He has all the hands. We're doing pretty good there. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, so he's got the heads like the super full power, the super like thick heads. I'm not crazy about that. I'm gonna be honest. Not crazy about that. But at least these heads look better than the super full power. The Super Saiyan full power. That's undeniable. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the halo is permanent on him. I don't think I can take that out. That does feel like it's glued in. So that's kind of a downside. This Super Saiyan 2 head sculpt is the best. I love the hair sculpt on this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. There you go. Check where the ball joint is. Get turned over. Quality is feeling really good on this. This is feeling solid. Which, you know, you'd think after opening how many of these Gokus I'd be used to it, but I mean, if you guys remember my last year of collecting Dragon Ball, the last time I was really buying Dragon Ball figures back in 2022, 2021, 2021 would have been it. Quality was feeling pretty bad around then, so it's good to be like back buying these when the quality feels so much stronger. Holy cow, there's just some plastic that was stuck in him. Holy mother. All the joints are feeling good, tight. Everything's moving. I was going to say, this is technically, or I think the Namek Saga Vegeta technically is now the newest release to come out. So quality on this Goku should be like top tier. And it is, of course it is. So, sweet. Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Dude, so awesome to finally have a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. You guys can't see. I don't know why I tried. I tried, guys. I tried. I got the Super Saiyan 2 Lightning. I love it. I love it. It makes me wonder how they're going to do Super Saiyan 2 releases from now on, because we still need a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We need a new version. Maybe what they'll do is make it a P-Bandai, and it'll have this effect, but maybe in the child size for closer to kids, which would be cool, because eventually, once we get like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Trunks and Goten, like having the kid size key wall would be super cool. It would be. So hopefully they do it. Will they? Probably not. But like I said, I don't know if these are still available. I should have checked. The Goku might not be available anymore. This was an exclusive sale, so, and that's also why it's more expensive, because even though it's still P-Bandai, because it was a Tamashii Nations exclusive, they basically had to do what Big Bad Toy Store does, and they had to pay MSRP, and then pay an import cost. So that's why this was much more expensive than the rest. For me, it makes sense. Oh, the halo can be removed. Or it says if it comes off, please reattach it. But it looks like you can take it off and on. Whether it's supposed to do that or not doesn't seem to be the case. But that means not only do we have an Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku, we do have a base Angel Goku. Or base Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So even though it is the Yakon Babidi Saga outfit, because it has the cut chest, you can work it. And then I'm sure I'll get to head swap in as well, so then I can just put it on one of the other Gokus. We can have a head swap a gi, and that's what we love to do. Should we open up the other Goku? Well, nah, we'll open up Trunks and Jiren, and then we'll probably end the stream, because you guys don't need to see me open up 3 Gokus. Especially because it's all the same body mold Goku. So, not very entertaining. Which, no one's here right now anyways, but after the fact, when people can watch this outside of the stream. So let's open up Trunks. Trunks I'm worried about. I almost had my friend pick these up for me back when he went to New York Comic Con. I just didn't have the money to do it. Because I was going to have him pick up Vegito for sure, but it just didn't work out financially. Yeah, dude. See, yeah, having all the faces on the Super Saiyan body. This box art looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan. But now there isn't a plastic on both sides, so I don't know what side to open on. I feel like I have to open it on this side, even though this would be my display side, because all the other boxes are sitting like, when they're stacked up, you see this, or you see the bottom. So, well, actually, all the boxes are in the closet right now, so you can only see the bottom of the boxes. So we'll just open it like we normally do, even though this technically breaks my rule for how I display these. We'll do it like this. Oh! Oh, whoa! Okay, so videos weren't lying that the sword is like... I want to show... Well, you guys aren't going to be able to see this. The sword has got like... Oh, you can kind of see it right there. That's not like just like reflective shine. That's got blue in it. It's got like blue, purple. Yeah, right there. It's not translucent, but it looks super blue and purple. That is so cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wonder if this is... Oop, I wonder if this is translucent on the inside, and then it's just painted over. I don't know. That's super cool. Then we have the good old Gallic gun. I love the Gallic gun. Got the sheath. Very afraid of this because these old ones, they break. My Super Trunks, the first one I owned, I was very delicate with it. Well, I was kind of delicate with it, but that one never broke. But my 1.0 Trunks is always broke. The two that I had. So he's got a ton of plastic in it. Ooh, he's tight. Ooh, that is actually scary with how he's painted. He's painted super pearlescent. So actually, with how cold it was and how tight he feels, that's actually a little scary. So we're going to be very gentle moving these pieces around. Be very gentle. The thighs on both of mine seem stuck. Okay. Good to know. The thighs are stuck. So right now, my thighs on either leg do not twist at all. No twist. Okay, the bicep does though. The rest move. Everything else is moving just fine. It's a little tight. That's okay. There we go. Okay. Dude, this thing is a looker in person. Oh god. His neck was broken. Not literally broken. It's just the way that they put his neck and head on in the box. Okay, that's one. Well, I guess that was the same with all of them. The head and the neck joint was like loose. So I see that wasn't really fixed. In fact, I would say it's way worse on this one than my original. It's pretty loose. Maybe it's just not put all the way in. But the other thing I really liked about this figure, the translucent hair. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. Look at that, dude. The translucent hair is also the other thing that sold me on this release. I do like the translucent Super Saiyan hairs. Even if it's kind of pale like this one, it looks so good. The metallic and translucent, it looks like he's charged up, ready to fight Goku Black. And Merge Zamasu. So hopefully Merge Zamasu gets a reissue. I wouldn't be surprised if he got like a event exclusive like this year. That would be pretty cool. So, okay. Let me get his faces and stuff put up here really quick. He's got all four faces. They look really good. He doesn't have like a stern looking forward face. That's a little disappointing. But I mean, this is Rage Form Trunks, so like, you know, whatever. We can always just have him have teeth gritted face. That's fine. The smiling face looks a little odd on him because I don't think he ever smiled in Rage like that, but, you know, it's okay. That's okay. He's got more faces than he did to begin with, and that's all that matters. Because the original release, it was the teeth gritting face and the face that's looking off to the side firing the Gallic gun were the only two Super Saiyan faces, and then the base form had the yelling and the smiling face. So the fact that they're all on the Super Saiyan head does feel pretty strong. Jiren. Let's get to Jiren. I'm very excited for Jiren. It's really what it is. It's really nice to get some non-main characters because, like, this box day, 3 Gokus. 3 Gokus. And I already have more Gokus than anyone else in the collection. In my collection. Like, it is mostly Gokus, Trunkses, and Vegetas. And Gohans. And then it's everyone else. You know? So it's nice getting some non-Goku, Vegeta, non-Saiyans, honestly. So some antagonists to the show. And Frieza too. I guess I have 3 Friezas. Ooh. I forget how large this figure is. Big fan. Big fan. Let's open him up. Let's see. Let's see what Jiren is all about. I remember when this figure came out, or when it was announced. We were pumped. We were pumped because it took them a while to get to the Dragon Ball Super stuff. Like, it's kind of surprising. I just bumped the mic. I'm sorry, guys. We could just leave it there for now. Make sure the boxes don't tip. There he is. Oh yeah, the gloss looks way better on Jiren. I think it just fits what Jiren's like energy looks like the most. Oh, ooh, goddamn. Oh, it was like markers. It's like opening up and just Sharpie smell. Immediately. Okay, this is also really cool. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this off. We'll wait until we pull him. But basically, and I didn't know this until I watched like a review recently, before these came out. So I kind of figured that these would be reissued. It was still a little bit of a surprise, but I wasn't like, oh, what? You know, kind of like I was when I saw like King Cold and stuff like that, and Kui. Oh, that's a little disappointing. Well, no, it's not. I have to remember that the first release that I had of Jiren, this mid-waist joint, you couldn't move it. Mine was like, it was locked. Nothing would get it loose. So the fact that it's loose now, it means that they went back and fixed it. So it's not terrible. Yeah, he smells like nail polish. That's what it is. It's more nail polish than Sharpie. Oh, dude. He's so cool. Honestly, I missed this figure quite a bit. I missed it. I missed a lot of my Dragon Ball SH Figuarts, which is why I'm kind of, you know, buying a lot. No more after this. I mean, there will be more, but it'll just be way more toned down. Yeah, so that seems to be a common thing with both of these, is that the thighs can't rotate right now because they probably got cold, and it stuck it together. And in the hopes of not ruining the paint, we're not gonna mess with it. We're gonna let them warm up. We're gonna see. It might just be a thing where it's like, oh, they shipped it the wrong time. They got too cold. The thighs on my trunks and my Jiren may never, ever move. Which would be admittingly disappointing. But something really cool about this figure is that the gloves and the boots are pearlescent as well. So himself, his skin isn't pearlescent, but the gloves, the pants, the boots are. And I won't lie, it looks really nice. And it makes me want them to not reissue base Jiren as a regular figure. It makes me want them to reissue base Jiren as an event exclusive to match this guy. Because getting this, except maybe a little less red, like this one, like changing it up slightly. Oh, hey, there you go. Okay. There we go. Okay, Jiren's thighs are rotating just ever slightly. I can't show it on camera, but in the box, mine came out with a little bit of a paint scuff on the hip already. So that's not, I'm not crazy about that, but it's in such a spot where in most poses, I'm not going to be able to see it. So it's not like, it's not a game ender. Disappointing a little bit, but, you know, that's the part with these metallic figures, man. You know. And once again, it's in a spot where it's really unviewable. Like, I have to look for it to see it, so I'm not too worried. Not too worried at all. Let me get his box put away. There we go. Jiren is done. Sweet. Jiren looks really good though. I would say out of the two event exclusives, Jiren might be my favorite of the two. Trunks looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. and it feels like a more complete release than the original one, even though it comes with less. But this Jiren aesthetically is just impressive. Also, I put away his box, but I put the little head thingies in there too. Whoopsies. Oh well. We can do that after we're done. Okay. Jiren is... Dude, Jiren is cool. Full power, final battle Jiren. Or just final battle, I think. Yeah, final battle. Final battle. Dude, I cannot wait to take some UI versus Jiren photos. That was one of my favorite things back in the day. I've got a good handful of them still, of UI versus regular Jiren. I think I did a few with him, full power. Dude, he's just top tier. These pearlescent gloves are just really, really cool. Dude, aesthetically, I think Jiren aesthetically, out of the two glossy releases, is the best. I guess Vegito also counts, and I don't have Vegito in hand. They didn't have Vegito for sale, which I found a little odd. But I know that for the US tour, or the World Tamashii Dragon Ball Tour, that Vegito is available, I believe, in every country. So that's probably why they're making sure that they have enough stock to make it through. And then maybe at the end of this tour, it'll probably be Japan that gets the leftovers. But if they come up to the US side and I'm able to get it for retail in a few months, I'll probably get it. Even though I admittingly am not crazy about that Vegito 2.0 mold, the neck is just, it's a giraffe neck. It's annoying as hell to look at, but hey, gotta do. I don't think we're gonna get a new Vegito too soon, because we're not really in the Majin Buu saga yet. But I mean, they skipped ahead with Cell as well. They skipped around, so I mean, it's possible that, you know, come Saturday or Sunday, no reason, might have a Vegito announcement for Majin Buu Saga Super Vegito, which would be cool. I would love a Super Vegito. I hope it's a 3.0 mold. Even though that means if Vegito gets a 3.0 mold, that means all the Gokus will get a 3.0. And you know, I just went and bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2.0 Gokus that would eventually down the line be replaced. Well, not replaced, but, you know, given better looking versions. So, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I've owned this blue Goku, this exact release, 3 times. 3 damn times. I bought this figure 3 times. I bought the original release, I bought the original Walmart reissue, and this is technically the second Walmart retail reissue. Second or third, actually. This might be the third one. And then he's got a 4th one coming. I can't figure out where that neck joint is. Yeah, we're opening the Gokus. I feel like being live, even though no one's watching. I don't mind. I feel like I gotta make it up for the first 4 minutes just being silence. I'm a little we had some viewers that didn't tell me that what was going on, so I do apologize to those viewers for not noticing that I had bumped it while moving the box around getting ready. Oh yeah, this figure's solid. It's just a good Goku mold. Good base Goku. Very affordable. Very nice. A little tight. This is probably the best QC out of the 3 I've owned, though, admittingly. Just kind of looking at it, like shading wise for the minor shading that's on here, and just like the paint, the cleanness of the paint. And this is definitely my best one because the kanji on the back is really good. The second one that I bought actually had a cut in it right out of the box, so it wasn't too bad, but you know, a little distracting. And I got all the faces, got all 3 faces, no duplicates. I don't see that happen very often, and I bring it up on stream like it's ever happened to me, which, You know, besides Majin Vegeta being like 100% like a Tamashii fault, it's that hasn't happened to me yet. So, ooh, yeah, and my instant transmission hand had like a mold cut through it on my second version. So the fact that this one is very clean, all the hands look good. There's no cuts, no extra plastic. I just dropped a Kamehameha hand. Thankfully, I have my vent clear or covered. I have a blanket that sits over here to help, you know, non-humanoid skin color. It's like blue and silver. So like for most releases, most figures that I drop, makes it really easy to find the hands. Now when it comes to the Ultraman stuff, it actually works against me a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, now let's get Super Saiyan 3 Goku opened up. Blue Goku, feeling very strong about this. We'll see after I pose him though. Gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure if I am going to track down a Broly movie Vegeta. Although it is tempting, because obviously we do want the Super Saiyan Godhead, I would rather possibly risk not getting that figure and then them announcing like an event exclusive version of it of some sort, or just an exclusive version where it's only the Godhead with all the blue faces on the Godhead, because it's the same head sculpt. It's just that the Godhead only has one face, and then the blue Vegeta has the rest of the faces. And I would rather just try to find a release that just has the God mode, because I can switch the Dragon Ball Super version, the Tournament of Power blue Vegeta, on that body for the blue heads. I don't mind. I think that's the best looking blue head. Something to note: plastic on mine, loose. Okay, let's open them. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, one of the figures that I'm looking forward to the most, mainly because Dokkan and Dragon Ball Z Kai has got me in a Super Saiyan 3 mindset. Because it's just Super Saiyan 3 lately. And honestly, I don't mind. I forget he doesn't have a forward-looking stern face. Forgot. Okay. Take him out. He's a little bit heftier. I do like the color of this gi. I wish they would give us non-exclusive versions with this orange gi. I think the only ones to ever have gotten this color, I think the Goku and the Gohan that came out, which I didn't buy. I ended up not getting it. I didn't want to push my luck with the PayPal. PayPal came in clutch for this order. Oh, dude, the waist is much better on this one than my original. Did they change how the gold hair looks? Am I crazy? I feel like this is much more like gold than the pale yellow gold that it used to be. Are the colors on this completely different? They might be slightly different. I think I prefer this better. The body mold looks the same, but like the boot color looks a little different. The blue from memory looks a little different, and the hair is definitely like much more just raw gold. This looks like a Ghidorah gold rather than like the Super Saiyan gold that they typically do. That's really cool. Because it wasn't yellow. It wasn't yellow when it came out. I know that much. It wasn't just raw yellow. It did have metallic on it. Man, this is cool. Yeah, man. Super Saiyan 3, man. I love Super Saiyan 3. If only they made the head a little bit more flat on the body. That's the one thing, having it out like this a little bit. And then, as good as this looks, don't get me wrong, this looks awesome. The fact that this still isn't anime accurate, which is probably why we don't have a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. One, because the Gotenks figure was just kind of a mess in and of itself, but the Super Saiyan 3 hair on the Gotenks would be, holy moly. I don't know what they would do. They'd have to figure something out. The yelling face looks good. Teeth gritted face looks good. I gotta be careful putting the hands too close to each other. I forget that this Goku has the full set of hands. This is an actual complete release Goku, because it literally has every set of hands that this mold has ever had. He has the pose hands, the Kamehameha hands, the instant transmission hands, the out hands, the Ki Blast open palms, these hands. But then the best thing that this Goku has, that I think at the time the only other Goku to have the fifth set of hands, the Vegeta, the Big Bang attack hands, chopping hands, I believe was only God Goku, the original release of God Goku. I don't think the $34 one has it. And I hesitate to say that the event exclusive God Goku didn't have these as well. I hesitate to say that. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly, but I remember the original Super Saiyan 2, or Super Saiyan God Goku, the original release, had the chopping hands. And then this guy came with it. I remember, because I was just like, whoa, these two have hands on hands on hands. Yeah, because so they were, originally when these came out, I actually had to spend... I didn't get Goku like at retail release time. I had to buy the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Godku, and stuff like that secondary aftermarket, which they weren't badly priced, but it's still, you know, hurt a little bit. I bought them off of Amazon. I know I bought Nappa and God Goku, Scouter Vegeta. I believe that's where I got my original Tien and Yamcha as well, was Amazon. Back in the day when they came out, 2021? I think so. 2020, no. 2018, 2019. 2019, 2018, something like that. I can't remember. Because I was in a abusive relationship and living in a not great house. And all my money was not really going towards me up until the end. So I missed out on a lot of Dragon Ball figures for like a year and a half. So then I had to go back and rebuy them all back when. I mean, I remember I kind of did what I did right now, where I went, I think I got a new job at that time. I remember I was working at Walmart. I was making like $3 to $4 more than I was making originally at my job before that. I think I went and I think I bought like, I bought a lot of Dragon Ball figures like in a row. I bought a lot of them. Because I was missing. Yeah, because I got Fusion Zamasu right when it came out. Because I tried ordering Fusion Zamasu at Barnes & Noble's, but they refused to look for the box. I remember they said they had them in stock. We drove down here specifically for that Fusion Zamasu, which we did other things. Me and the girlfriend at the time, we did other things. So it wasn't like it was only for Zamasu, but that was my only reason for coming to going to Barnes & Noble's at the time. And they said they couldn't find it. It was like right after the holidays, I think. So like they had a busy back room or a big sale. And they said they just weren't willing to look for it. And then I went and spent less on it at Amazon. So opening like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku just kind of brought me back to that. So sorry for the weird ramblings, but it just kind of brought me back to like the first time this happened. Basically when I had to take a break. And then I had to go back and catch up, which is what I'm doing now. I'm trying to catch up as quickly as I can on the general releases, and then we're going to start punching out the exclusives over the next year and a half. So, or like the P-Bandai's exclusives is what I should say. But yeah, Super Saiyan 3, not minding the glare here. He's so much larger. He's good. Quality control on all of these, impressive. I'm very happy. All 5 of these releases, 3 Gokus, feeling strong. Honestly, kind of surprising. I think the Jiren's my favorite out of the 5. I think I'm really big fan of the Jiren, but I don't know, man. This Super Saiyan 2 Goku, also really really good. Very excited about this, and the Trunks is nice. All 3 are nice. All 3 are very very strong releases. I'm very happy and fortunate to be able to own these. I'm glad that Super Saiyan 2 didn't sell out online, which wasn't a surprise that it didn't. You know, it was an event exclusive. Most collectors over here, if you're around during that time, have the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. It was just nice for me to be able to get it cheaper than if I were to import it from Japan, because I was watching like 3 or 4 of them by watching the prices, and they just wouldn't drop under like $85, unless I missed a few, which is possible. So that's gonna wrap it up for this live unboxing. Though I want to thank everyone for popping in, hanging out. We did have 4 views throughout the live streams. Thank y'all. Most of those are when I was silent and the mic was muted. I'll try to fix that. So if you guys watch this after the fact and you don't know what I'm talking about, that's because I fixed it. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Fortnite stream over the next day or two, because we have 2 days left until the season ends, and I'm only like, I believe I'm 192. I'm about to be 193, so it'd be kind of cool to get level 200 on stream. So just to complete the battle pass on stream, but we'll see. So I have been playing. Last night, me and Matt spent a few hours in Fortnite total. So thank you all for watching. Have a great, wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.